Welcome in. All right, Adrian, are you ready to see? The ASMR sounds. Oh, the peel. Can't forget to put that peel back on. Yeah. How is everybody doing today? I'm sure Adrian's been waiting for this. I have. Well, they always ship it no power, but we do have a power indicator, so that means that we're good to start. Needs about an hour of charge to actually charge it. Been sitting bored, scrolling and waiting. I'm sorry it took so long to get everything in. They are still relatively rare devices. Ooh. That double-sided tape, man. How's my day been? It's been going slow, but it's going. Oh, hold on, I might have a text from the wife. No. Oh, now I've got a call. All right, I'll be right back. Temporary pause. All right, crisis averted. Okay, before I take any of these pieces out, Adrian, I will say removing the vibrating motor and the speaker gives you about 30% more battery life. I know you want to remove the speaker, but if you also want to save a little bit of battery, I figured I'd let you know that. Little spludger tool. If I can get it in there. There it goes. Good to know. I think I'll stick with my decision. Don't worry, I've already got it pre-prepped for you. A little bit more plug and play. It's just something I do let people know. How long is the typical battery life? Depends on if you're doing full play or if you have your auto switch turned on. Come out of there. There it goes. But back to what I was thinking a second ago. With full battery life, and you're just using the switch where it turns off the vibration motor, I'd say probably 10 continuous hours. And then without the switch turned on, where you have vibration turned on, it should last about 7 continuous hours. That's why I said it's okay to leave it on. You'll just get a little bit more battery life. It's not bad. No, it's not bad. Some people just prefer to have their plus plus on at all times. And that's where it can kind of be a bit of an issue. Look how smooth the new parts are. I will as soon as I go to install one. because he wants the speaker taken off. This is the one that you're talking about. These sets. I'll use one of those. Moving stuff around to get my other stuff in place. Here's the fun part. Okay. First things first, let's get this speaker wire set up off. And we get to use my best companion here. Flux. Come on, bad boy. You know, might help if I had it cranked up already. I did not, my iron was cold. False start, I'm sorry. The Pika, I am told, is loud. It is. It really is. I don't think I have any devices here I can show you guys the Pikachu on. Except for this one. But it's already taken apart. I want to put it back together and then take it apart again. There we go. Okay, that side of the board is done. We get to get my other friend for electronics. What is that? This is my octopus. You'll notice I just let all of that isopropyl alcohol run down. It's because you don't have to worry about isopropyl alcohol. All you have to do is blow on it, and it completely dries off. Of course, you don't want the vapors to ignite whenever you're doing this, so there is that fear. But it's not too big of a fear here. Oh, come on, I want that on there right now. Don't set it on fire. Don't worry, I'll try not to. You just hear my kid yelling in the background as I'm doing this. Oh, there it is. It's like, where did I put my flux? Right where I normally do. There it is. Get this one on there. Shorter side on. Did I give him candy? No. He's just had his lunch and his lunch cookies. And then that lead was a little bit long. No candy? You're no fun. Okay, and then Adrian, remind me, did you want full bright or half bright? Because I think you said full bright. All right, full bright. And we're gonna take this. And then start putting her back together. Oh, Bruno. Jesus. Jesus. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think he's gonna bark again. We have to remove the mesh where the speaker goes. Now let's see about these things sliding in. Okay. The smooth ones will not work, Lois. Not without a little modification, so. Let me find one of the unsmooth ones. So the switch should come and sit in. Just like this. But let me see if I can't pull that piece I just had out. Oh man, I just had it. Oh. The support prints into right here, so I'll have to cut this piece off on all of them. Because it sticks up just a little bit, if you can see it. But this piece should just still click in place. Yeah. The first edition also does not work. Come on. All right, I'm gonna go back to Gen 1. The original ones that you sent me. With this being the smooth side. So smooth side down actually might be the way to go, Lois. Okay. What am I trying to do? I, at the moment, now have to get all of these cords to come through here. Get all the heat shrinks on the cords first. Rude. All right, hold on. Okay, this is the one that goes directly in the middle. I'm gonna have to resolder that other one off because it just got pulled off. Rude. do the middle one first. Let me pre-tin my soldering iron. Get my flux out. This one comes in and through here. Make sure we got the heat shrink on it that it needs. Getting everything to stay still is so much fun. This seems to be a very tedious job. It can be. Especially when you're trying to keep all your pet's hair off. Oh my goodness. I do often burn fingers. It is part of the job. Come on now. There we go. Sheesh. And then this one can get connected to right there. I'm going to use my octopus. Nah, I don't need that. I honestly just need the board to be like this. And Adrian, if anything ever does go wrong with this thing, you can send it back. And I will fix it again. Okay, I need, there it is. I swear, I touched one thing. And then suddenly I'm covered in pet hair. I guess I need to do like a preliminary wipe down before streams. Oh my god. Do not come anywhere near me. It is your hair, woman. Talking to my husky, by the way. Could have sworn I just got rid of that. Sounds good, because there's no way I can remotely. I mean, it's fairly easy. It's just, you have to be prepared to burn your fingers, mess it up a couple times, and possibly brick a whole device trying to fix something you said you could fix. Just because, hey, it seemed easy. But after you mess that up, you can do it right the second time. Twitch time. Fire. Yes. Oh, hello there. Now, I take this board like this. I'm going to turn it around. You have too much confidence in me. No way I'd get it done the second time. Third time, fourth time, fifth time's the charm, you know? If the first three don't work out, just keep adding tries. Eventually you'll get it. I will say I got lucky, and I don't think I've messed a single one of these up. I should probably knock on wood. Oh wait, that's fake wood. Damn it. Don't jinx it, lol. Oh no. See, it's not even broken. I just need to slide this sleeve back on. Ah, yes. Have to slide it on up and down with the cords. That's gonna have to come back out because this sleeve wasn't slid down enough. I'm gonna flip out with this bottom piece. That's a joke. I won't flip out. I think. Next thing you know, he'll be saying 20th times charm. I will not. Unless it's talking about sliding this stupid sleeve on. sleeve is on there correctly. Stay on there, motor, please, for the love of God. Why are you being so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? I might do a backflip, Adrian. The most tedious ones are the ones that want the motors kept. And it's that little itty bitty wire, because it's not a single strand wire. It's a multi-strand, but at a small gauge. And so it breaks apart every once in a while. Which is rude. Also might help if I line this up correctly. Yes, that is correct. If I can get the screwdriver in. Go, come on. This hair is bothering me. It seriously is. I have to go and dust my entire house now. See if I can't get a bunch of that hair picked up. Jesus. It wasn't me, I swear. Yeah, I think it was me. I was the jackass that brushed my husky inside. Last thing, we need to modify this. And then it can get its plug-in and test. So seamless. Yes, Lois. Very seamless with that 3D part you printed. No hot glue needed. Do need a big pair of cutters for that, though. I don't think anybody can 3D print me a part that'll fix that. Come on. There's a thing missing from right here. It works so great that it is very tight to get anything in and out. Bless you, honey. Yeah, that's kind of important. We need the charge port. To charge said device. Now let's get this brown cord back out and around. And we can start putting the screws in for the battery. Go for it, Lois. I mean, you guys have been watching me freak out for the past like 20, 30 minutes now. Nah, I'm cool as a cucumber. Yeah, sure. If a cucumber was pickled and sour, maybe. Then that'd be me. Are you guys ready to see the worst part about putting a plus plus back together? It's putting this battery connector right in there. Let's see if we can make it easier by using the Friends long neck. Nope. So far, no. Okay, I'm gonna pull this away from the camera for a minute. Plug it in, yeah, you try. Come on, you little shit. Go in the hole. It went in the hole. Oh. Then we're going to move Discord over to here. Oh no. Nightbot got you, Roman. It tricked you. Hello, Roman. Did John and Dark finish their playthrough? for the day. Or are you just lurking? Alright, so Adrian wanted the case that goes over the case. It's the same one that literally everybody but John has chosen. It's a good case. Yeah, I just wish that they would have given me a chance to do the Charizard one. Maybe they start shipping to the US. They used to sell them on Amazon, is why it's irritating. Okay, so we got a case, and Adrian also wanted this bad boy. Which comes with another case, if you'd rather have it just a clear case. Charging dock? That's an option? It is. It is. As long as Amazon has them in stock, they are an option. Might have to cut the case a little bit, Adrian, to get it to fit. Oh, maybe not. Does it not like this case? No, it does. I guess it was just an odd angle. It might work better with this case because it is super duper thin. Yeah, so instead of having to go out and find a cord, you just have this little thing plugged in. Boom. So I guess it does like this case, but if you put it on there and it's not charging, just take it off, put it back on. But yeah. Now we get to go into the last little excerpt of what Adrian's getting. If I can, oh, there. I was about to say, if I can find them. Yes, Lois, I know that the rest of the stuff will be here Monday. And that's when this will get shipped out. It's okay. As long as we get it to Adrian before Go Fest, I think that's the biggest thing. All right, Adrian. That's okay, Lois. You get to pick out 2 of these wrist straps, Adrian. Oh, there's another black one over here. Let's give Adrian a minute. Yes, you get to pick 2. I know you said you wanted orange. This is the orange I have. Debating on black or green, you choose. I can't decide either. Well, we have these 2 black options. Black and white. We have this black. I think we have this black. And then we have the green with a dog hair attached to my finger. I swear, guys, I'm gonna freak out just over dog hair alone. Nice rings. Ah. These are my engagement rings from my wife. Because why not? This is the very first one that I was ever given. And then I think this is the 3rd one. Okay, so we know Adrian wants orange for sure. We do have these 2. No, I have not. And then we have the black and white one. Solid black or green. Well, I mean, this one's got like a button you press to slide up and down for your wrist part. This one you just take, slide on. Can even be one-handed. So I'll let Lois pick between these. That'll help. Lois, you choose. Black with a button. So we got orange and black with a button. Technically, they both have buttons, but you know. Let's get them all put back in here now. Just have a bag of wrist straps. Go on. Char shiny and char not shiny. There you go. That's one way to look at it. Alright, you want black or orange put on your plus plus to start with, Adrian? We'll put it on there. Get it tested. And then boxed up and ready to be sent out Monday. Orange for the start. All right. So it's pretty easy to do these. You know what? Hold on. Goodbye, octopus. Take it. slide it through the hole. Up and down. And then whenever you want to take it off, you grab it right here. And then you push it through. Meet the endpoints, pull up. Get it around the button. If it'll get around the button. And then you can switch it out to the other one. Which you'll technically have 3 wrist straps in total. Because there's this one on there. And then in this box, there's another. And if you ever want to just go full wired again, it does come with a charge cord. And it has Nintendo logos on it. So, I guess if you really like Nintendo, there is that. Alright, so we have our turning on. Llama, you should mine mine for free if I ever get one. Purple, it's already cheap enough as is. Why would I give it to you for free? That's just mean on my part. Let's see here. Oh, that's Kalki Ivy. Okay. I'm gonna break my whole system. Connected devices, services, accessory devices. Let's disconnect mine. Now, let's make sure yours is discoverable. Boom. I'm going to hit the top and front button at the same time. Now I'm going to come over here. Flip the switch on. Oh. Ah, it died. It died. Oh no. It died mid-test. I think I flipped the switch on. Yes, the switch is on. Failed to connect to device. Oh. Alright, let's give it like 5 minutes to charge, and then we'll test it again. Like I said, they don't typically come charged. And it's for the express reason of a lot of people think that lithium polymer and lithium ion batteries explode if they get shipped via air. Yeah, this is the last thing we're doing here. Let's see if it'll pick up on my phone screen and not be so shiny. Oh, would you look at that? Raj is live. He's working on his level 80 grind. Alright. Is it charged enough to accept signal? No. So how's everybody doing? Sorry, we're at kind of a standstill point where we're waiting on this thing to show us that it functions properly. Because I never send anything out without giving it a full test first. Alright, while this does this, I'm actually going to take this time to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Alright. The light has gone orange. Which means that I should be okay to reconnect now. And it's auto-catching. Beautiful. We had a Mightyena run away. Farfetch got caught. There's my other streaming buddy texting me. All right. And that's it spinning the auto stop. Awesome. So Adrian, it is entirely modded out to the spec that you wanted it, where if you have this switch turned on to the off position, there's no modifications or anything technically done to the plus plus, and it functions as a normal device. Heave. Turn. Slightly turn. There we go. Okay. I like it to be lined up as close as I can get it. But now we get to do the fun part where we ship it back out to you. But we have to make it like a brand new plus plus. So we're going to take the original box. We're going to take that nice peel that we pulled off. I'm going to get it reattached to itself. Fold it down and around. Stay there, peel. Come on. Come on. No, hold on. Technical difficulties with the plastic. Hold on. Oh, come on. There it goes. Now the other plastic messed up. Now we take it and we slide it in, making sure we don't accidentally press the button. Slide that piece over there. Keep in mind, Adrian, I did. Yay, time for an over-excessive length of time for shipping. Yeah. Keep in mind, it's most likely going to be around 15 days from the ship date, which is going to be Monday. Okay? Bye, baby.
Bye.
Drive safe. Now it's time to get all of this back in here. Which, you already have one of the USBs plugged in, Adrian. But you also, I guess, do get... Oh. You do get a free extra case. That was a... I didn't even know it was in there. Most of the other ones have not shipped with a case, so I don't know if that's a guaranteed. wait time thing? Or what? Can it be left in? Yeah, you don't have to take it out. You can just leave it in, and then whenever you want to charge through a cord, just put the cord in. And I'm gonna put the other one in the box with the charger. So your black wrist strap will be in with the wireless charger. But yeah. So this is what Adrian got. It doesn't look like much, but under the hood. Good, because those things are annoying to take out. Yep. If you want to leave it in, bro. It will not harm the device in any way, shape, or form. What will harm the device is trying to pull it out sideways. That is about it. There is a startup and setup guide on my YouTube channel, Adrian. It's a YouTube short. It's also one of the only YouTube shorts that I've posted. So it's very easy to find. I will say, because I am shipping it not charged, the very first thing that you do is you unbox this, then you unbox this, and you let it sit on that until you see the light on top go green. So it has this light up top right here. You'll notice that it's slightly yellow on mine, and that's because it's almost full power. Whenever it charges, it'll get all the way up to green. So remember to charge it all the way up to green before you actually get started on the plus endeavor. And remember, when you are not using it, turn the switch off. It'll drain the battery because it's going to send a constant signal. So I don't know, I might have to turn off my bigger light here. But if I flip my switch on, you'll notice that it's continuously sending that vibration motor signal to the top. So remember, when you're not using it, to save battery, flip it off. But yeah, I hope you do enjoy this, Adrian. I am getting off here for now. I will see you guys probably back here in my Subnautica stream tonight if somebody wants to come and join. I am back to work I go. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize that my microphone was turned off. Well, I will see you guys later. I'll be doing a Subnautica stream later today. And yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. I don't think anybody's live right now, but if people are, just stay around for a few seconds and we'll see if we can't raid out to somebody. We can raid out to Pocket. Let's raid out to Pocket. So everybody please stay long enough to join the raid. And we'll go surprise Pocket while he plays Baby Steps.